I've lost over 80 pounds eating delicious high protein, low carb desserts like this. Tonight, let me show you how to make this 3-minute tiramisu mug cake that's got over 30 grams of protein. This recipe is so easy and it comes together in less than 5 minutes. I'm using a 1/4 cup of the grain-free Planet multi-purpose baking mix. This is amazing for low carb baking because it's the perfect ratio of almond flour, coconut flour, and it's got baking powder, cream of tartar, salt, everything that you need in baking. But I use this because I make mug cakes and low carb desserts multiple times a week. In the caption, I'll include instructions about how to do this with almond flour. But like I always say with these recipes, if you do love low carb baking and desserts, I highly recommend this mix. It is phenomenal. 1 scoop of vanilla protein powder. I'm using the Isopure Zero Carb. And if you weren't using the baking mix, you would add baking powder and a touch of salt. Again, the exact proportions are going to be in the caption. And I'm just going to mix the dry ingredients together quickly with a fork. And now I'm going to add my wet ingredients. 1 egg, 1 shot of cooled espresso, a tablespoon of milk. I'm using the Fairlife whole milk, but you can use almond milk, soy milk, whatever milk you prefer, and about a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And you can use a whisk, but I'm just using a fork to mix everything together really well. And you can add sweetener to this, but for me, the sweetener in the vanilla protein powder is enough. But if you like things on the sweeter side, just add 1 to 2 teaspoons of your favorite sweetener. And now I'm going to pop my high protein tiramisu mug cake in the microwave for about 90 seconds. After about 90 seconds in the microwave, my mug cake is nice and fluffy. I'm going to let this cool for a few minutes while I make the frosting layer. So normally tiramisu has a mascarpone cheese layer. You can definitely use mascarpone, but I'm using Greek yogurt for some extra protein, less fat, but still loads of flavor. So I'm going to add about a tablespoon of Greek yogurt, a teaspoon of sweetener. I'm using allulose, a little touch of vanilla extract. This is optional. Mix until nice and creamy. Mug cake's cooled down. I'm going to top it with some of the Greek yogurt frosting. And this honestly has the exact tanginess of mascarpone. And with the sweetener, it's just perfect. Final touch, I'm going to dust a little bit of unsweetened cocoa powder. And there you have it, a high protein, low carb, low sugar tiramisu mug cake that's ready in less than 3 minutes and it has over 30 grams of protein. How perfect does that look?